Greetings and welcome back to Monster Legends. Alright, so first thing we'll do is go over here, take a look, see how I'm doing. And, oh, we have a path open. We have a new path open. A limited time one. Yes, apparently they're still doing that. Okay, and we have Uru, who's actually not too bad. I have him with a locked rune slot, unfortunately, which is the reason I never really go in crazy with implementing him. So he is available for another 16 hours. He's been open for 2 days. He's available for another 16 hours and 19 minutes. Now, as I understand it, his cost from start to finish without discount is going to be 3,455 coins. So you're going to have to make the decision for yourself whether or not you want to go for him. As I said, he's not bad. He's one of the very few magic that actually has a group denial, that being a group stun. So, I mean, if you're a little weak in that area or you want some extra help, he can actually hit hard too. So, you know, if that's what you want, then go for him. Myself, I have him. So I'm going to be concentrating more on the creatures that I do not have. So I'm going to be skipping it. So that's just my decision. If you feel you want to get him, go for it. You have 16 hours and 18 minutes to do it from the time I'm now recording, which means it's going to be less time. Anyway, so that's going along pretty well here, I think, so far. There is actually another dungeon open, unfortunately. Alright, so we have the gold dungeon. There's nothing else to do. Okay, well, they also have to... This up here. We have the... Okay, no, back up. We have a gold dungeon. As you can see, they have the little coin icon. As you can also see, it's a really, really, really not so great combination for rules. I haven't gone very far in this. I'm using Dirk, I'm using Ozzy, and I'm using Groot. Okay, it's sometimes it gets very finicky too. Sometimes it doesn't want me to scroll. I didn't see anything horrible along the way. Like, they weren't showing any Nemesis creatures on the outside. They do have the old man with the dragon at the end. So, I don't know if I'm going to be able to complete it. I don't really care about the last step in the gold, because it's not really very important. The step before then is the last amount of coins you're going to get. So, I haven't gone really far in there, mostly because it's, I really don't want to do this, but unfortunately, it's the way it is. So, there are coins in there. If you want to go get them. So you probably should, if you can. Go as far as you can. Get as many coins as you can. That's the thing about it. Is when you have an event that's as long as this one, you take every opportunity you can to get the coins. And then when eventually you make your run through there, maybe if you make multiple ones, try to do them during the discounts. There was a discount today, but I think it was early in the morning, like really early in the morning. So obviously I wasn't going to do that. I don't even know if it was a 10% or more, but I wasn't going to get up at 3 o'clock in the morning to find out. No. All right, so anyway, that's how that's going. All right, war. We lost the last war, but I'm sure that's no surprise to anybody. Yeah, the combination this time isn't really so terrific here. We also have a problem is that we had a team member drop out not too long before it began. It's actually a lot better than that. If you see, we just aren't attacking yet. That doesn't surprise me. It's a Monday, early Monday, so that doesn't really concern me very much. They're not... we're stronger than they are, essentially. And you can see we actually have epics thrown in there, too, which kind of make things a little interesting. I'm not saying they're not going to win. But you never know, they might. I mean, I'm seeing some stuff over here. I got a 115 Alex over here. So that means, does the entire team have him? I see a lot of him in there. I see a lot. So that means I'm thinking this team is actually new. So they very well might be made up of people who were part of another team that actually got him. So it could be. They only have 6 wins. Anyway, yeah, somebody left the team early. I mean, they left just like a couple of hours before the war began, and unfortunately, it kind of left us out on a limb. So we got a 25 island thing. Yeah, I've said it before. If you're going to leave your team, and you know you're gonna go, wait till after the war starts, because otherwise you're really messing them up. You know, I mean, even if they recruit somebody else, they might have a cooldown. So you're really banishing 4 players to not being able to participate in a war, and that's really kind of crappy, you know? I mean, the thing about it is if you wait till the war, you leave, then everybody else can contribute, and then they can get somebody in, and even if they have a cooldown, by the time the next war begins, you know, everything is back to normal. So at the moment, we're still rocking 29. So well, hopefully I'll get an opportunity to stick somebody in there in the meantime. But in the meantime, let's see what we can do. Yeah, I'm trying to find somebody who doesn't have something really ugly, but unfortunately that's kind of hard at the moment. I don't know. Let's see. What do we got? We don't have that. I can guarantee you that is not what we're going with. What is it with this anyway? It picked a good team, and then it comes ahead and what is this? Okay, so no, we're not doing this. We're definitely not doing this. Where is he? Okay. The key is to get mine to go before his, right? All right. So in nature, do I want to do that? I think probably just damage. We're just going to go damage. Is he up here? No, he's not there. All right. Okay. And we're going to go with Groot. I don't know. Where is who I'm looking for, which is Nautilus? Okay, Nautilus has a good group speed on him. I'm wondering if... Okay, I'm going to save him for the second round. Okay, we should have the jump on their Vault-Tec. We should have the jump on their Vault-Tec. Let's see how this works out. All right, it's going to be him then us. So he dies. And Zap, could you please don't miss. Who do I want dead next? All right. Yeah. Electrodynamic. All right, and then we're going to do this and down here. Okay, you missed him. Okay, that's very, very useful. That is about as useful as you can get. So why don't we change our target a little to this. Okay, and just do that. All right, and a little bit more. Might I just go with the full 50 here? Yeah, I might as well just go with the full 50. Not going to kill him, but I would definitely want him in the range where a bunch of dots will do the job, right? All right. Okay, chop? Yeah, in this case, Nautilus and Groot were kind of wasted, unfortunately. Alright. Now we have to try to figure something out. Because, it's either Alex or it's Vault-Tec, isn't it? I mean, that's... Okay, oh, we have this. Not that the general isn't dangerous, it's just that, let's face it, the other two are more dangerous. And Tempest is also falls into that category as well. Although I think my Tempest might be faster. I think I got 2 speeds on him, don't I? Change team. If I do, then that's what I'm looking for. Yes, I think we might have something here. Especially if I can get some kind of speed support going. Sarah? Do I want to go with Sarah? I was thinking Isaac, frankly. I'll throw Sarah in there for the moment. Now we've got a problem. I think I'm probably going to end up going with... Should I go with Aiden? Maybe that's a better idea. Throw Aiden in, and then go back to Isaac. I like that idea better. Alright, so we get the 5 support speed that he needs to move faster. And I think then he's going to beat out the other guys now. Alright, let's take a look. He's got a 4 on. He's got a 5 on. I don't think any of these guys are immune to stun, so that's what I intend to do. Yes, that's what I intend to do. Alright, and we're going to do Raging Firestorm. We're going to get some stuns down. Okay. Oh, you missed somebody you really should not have missed. Let me see. What do we got here? Who's all niggas stand? Not that one. I will find you. Can we just do an individual stun on him, please? Thank you, Isaac. You got eyes, so you can't miss, right? Alright, what are we going to do here? I think that... Lose stamina from enemy, gain stamina. Not that one. I'm thinking we do this to get stamina leaks going on these guys. Alright. I can keep them perpetually blind, I think, assuming... Except for him in the front. Him in the front is the problem, isn't it? Yeah. Actually, I can get rid of the Horus. But, I mean, the Epic is not my largest concern. The Epic is not my largest concern. Alright, why don't we... Yeah, let's just see how the blindings work. I know we're going to lose the guy in the front, but... Maybe there's something Isaac can do. Alright, let's take a look here. I am so shiny, that's true. Moderate special damage applies one... Okay, this one also removes negative status effects. I think that... Gives him immunity to possession and nightmares. Not useful, but I can remove status effects if I get the problem. So we're going to use this one. Okay, he's dead. You have damage reduction. And you miss because you're blind. Alright, now this is the problem. No, it isn't actually. Alright, let's think about this. Why don't we set somebody on fire? That's going to help itself. I'm looking at empowering friends, increasing damage and stamina regeneration, because that's always a good thing. Think about Aiden. Aiden is very good support. Alright, and why don't we just hit you really hard? Alright, what do we have here now? You are no longer immune to stun. Oh, actually, you'll be dead from that. So why don't we just do that? Okay, dude, your friends are dead, you're blind, you're losing stamina, and you missed Isaac. Maybe if you had as many eyes, man. Maybe if you had as many eyes. Eye of the Storm, speakingly. Alright, and he's going to lose stamina next round, so... That's not our problem, though. You're immune to burning, right? May burn. Okay, that's not useful. Heat Cascade is pretty darn useful. Yeah, why don't we do that? Alright. And you still have stamina drain on you. We'll blind you again. Alright, we're back to this, are we? Can we finish you? Yes, we can. Okay, so that worked out good. So, yeah, obviously it's power-wise, they're a little bit less than us, but they definitely have some strong points in there. They definitely, especially up here with all these Alexes. Is this another 115? Yeah, it is another 115 Alex. Yeah, I'm guessing this team had a lot of individuals who were once in another team. There's just a 100. It's barely even a problem. But it does have a goat, though, so. Anyway, so I think it's just a matter, personally, of that just we haven't come in yet. I'd like to think so. Hopefully we can overcome this early deficit and win. That'd be good. I don't mind Epics ending back in the mix as long as we don't have, like, doubles and stuff like that. I just don't like the doubles. The last one was just... I just, doubles are just, unless you're doing some kind of a crazy theme, you know, like when they did all the lights. Okay, it's a one-time thing, but just in the normal engine, please don't do that. Please don't do that. That's just really annoying. Especially if it's an element that's, you know, a problem, right? All right, so anyway, let's talk about multiplayer because we do got some stuff to talk about here. All right, first of all, I am now on 5.8, which means that the new possession rules are now in effect. So if your character is possessed, then that means that the computer is going to take control of your character. So there's some people who don't like this. Obviously, it's going to make it challenging, but I think this is the way it should be. This is just my take on the matter. I mentioned it more than once. I think that's the way it should be. Now, I didn't get... when I woke up this morning, I did a couple of fights to make sure that I was into 4,500. As you can see right now, I'm 34. Apparently, I got jumped in the end and just missed out on it. The Ruin, so I ended up with a damage 5. We're not going to be doing that anymore, apparently. So the new leagues... Okay, that's nice. Yeah, new league. They're giving away pieces of Demise. They're saying they're basically doing this for Halloween. But, you know, the problem here is that gold and down, this is pretty useless all around. I mean, the first ones you could say, Legendary 2 are the first ones who actually get something. You have to be Legendary 2 to actually get something. So if you got the Elementium, at that point you could probably put her together. You know? So basically, it's kind of... Yeah, I mean, it's kind of useless. The only thing you're playing for now is gems. I don't know if they're going to do this all the time, but I really do think that they are. I think that this is probably going to be it. They're just going to throw pieces of someone different in there each time. And I think that's kind of not cool. Not cool. I mean, first they put good rewards out, then they brought them down, and now they really brought them down. It makes you wonder when money's going to be in there, you know? Makes you wonder when that's going to happen. And maybe the gems disappear too. I wonder how long that had until that happens, right? Alright, so anyway, we'll just play it anyway, right? We'll play it anyway. So I'm not going to look at that, but I think we got a team or two we can fight. Alright, so we got the new possession rules in effect, and we got a new league. So we're going to play just because we like to beat other people's teams up. And I'm going to do that with your teams, because I have 3 of them. Our first team was suggested by Andrew Schultz. And Andrew wanted to see... Let's see here now. Someone who's getting picked a lot again. And that is Melvin. Yes, he's trying to make a comeback. Melvin doesn't like hitting things. He's a pacifist, apparently. And he likes messing with the mind, though. That doesn't affect his pacifism, it seems. Anyway, our next one, the individual, and this is Andrew, of course, wanted to see a Temerian. So I was going to, let's face it, I'm going to use Timmy. There's a reason, of course. We saw they just really work well together. They really do. They just work well together. So that's Tiny Tim. That's Timet. So we're going to use him. They work well together. The old resetting cooldowns thing so that he can do the hacking again. Yeah, that works out pretty well. And the final member of this team is sitting right on top, and this is going to be Burn. Burn is going to be our damage today. Be afraid. Be very afraid. Alright, what do we got here? Like I said, I took a quick glance up the middle. I don't see a problem there, but that looks kind of boring. Just saying. Let me think. Okay, I'm guessing the team on the right was set up by a computer, because I can't imagine anyone doing that. No, I can't. I can't imagine why anybody would do that. Nope. Alright, so we're going to do the one on the left. It looks interesting, and yeah, I think the one in the middle, just press the button, they're all dead. Just like to maybe get a little bit of a challenge. A very little one, apparently. Okay. And we're just going to say, follow me. Follow me if you want to die. That's good. Okay, that takes it right out of that's good actually, because I don't have to worry about it anymore. I mean, it's nothing for him to do except doing a stop time on this dude up here. And then, of course, deactivate cooldown. You know what? Why don't we activate cooldowns first? Oh, I shouldn't have done that. Oh, that was stupid of me. These two guys haven't attacked yet. He's going to charge. Or maybe not. Okay, he had a 0 cooldown attack. Alright, why don't we just set them all on fire? Because I think that's probably a good thing to do to our enemies. Did you hit anyone? Okay, you got the metalhead. And that was it. Okay. I guess it's a single target attack. Alright, let's think. Who is going next? Okay, he's stopped. Why don't we hack you? No. Why don't we hack you? Because you still have kill them all. Alright, this is what I'm going to do. You in the front. You don't know. First thing I want to get to deactivate the cooldowns. I want to give him Black Hat back. Even though I don't think I'm going to. I might use it. Alright, what are you going to do? Okay, you're just really into vengeance on that dude up there, aren't you? I don't know what he did to you, but you just really seem to be into vengeance. Bop you on the head? Yeah, why don't we just do Black Hat again? Because why not? Alright, and do that one again. If our enemies kill each other, then it saves us the trouble, doesn't it? Let's see. Yeah, there's not really a lot he can do here, is there? No, there isn't. So, oh, I got a great one. Deactivate cooldowns! Of course, when he does that, he's deactivating that skill himself so that he can do that again, right? Okay, kill them all. They're both immune to stun, so that just does damage. Okay, do you want to try this again? Set them on fire, please. Okay, he's dead, but you did manage to get him on fire this time. Feel free to hit yourself really hard. Boom. Okay, Melvin and Timmy definitely make a really good team. Yes, they do. Alright, and we got spin, so let's spin. Oh, yes, I'll take more of those, thank you. I will not complain about that. Alright. Oh, and yeah, right, yes. Yeah, wonderful. Okay, so that was team number 1. Team number 2 was suggested by Bilal A. I hope I pronounced that right, because otherwise I have no idea. This individual wanted to see a team that was probably going to have very little problems, frankly. Jack and Zap and someone who is actually hoping to get a turn, frankly, which is... Where is she? Okay, Bella. So she's hoping to actually get a turn. And you, Rod. Okay, middle is just out. Okay, the one on the... Okay, I'm thinking the one on the left. I'm thinking the one on the left. Yeah, I'm thinking the one on the left. Okay, oh, very speedy, but yeah, just not as fast as Jack. Yeah. So I think we're just gonna take your stamina away because I think that's a good idea. You resisted the stamina loss. Interesting. You resisted the stamina loss. Can you resist death? Can you resist death? There was a shocking turn in the match. Let's see. Who has more? I'm trying to burn the Minotaur to the ground is kind of a useless endeavor. Unless, of course, you just miss. Could you please not miss, please? I realize it's horrifying to look at, but could you please not miss? I mean, that is kind of scary looking, you know? Alright, and... Are you going to have enough to get rid of him? Why don't we just do electrodynamic? And we'll just do another one, just because. I wanted to make sure I had 2 attacks so he wouldn't miss. Okay, so we got... Okay, well, Bella is going to get a chance to go here. Okay, why don't you just use the big one then? A whole new hit. Okay, so now he's frozen. Alright, why don't we just do this? Because he can follow up with this. And I think you're in a lot of trouble. Yeah. Okay, team number 2 was very successful. Yeah, it was kind of stacked, wasn't it? Alright, so... Wait a second. A little more. There we go. And some... Oh, okay, you can do that every time. Don't have a problem with that. Alright, let's just quickly move in. I saw the frog in the middle, so we're not going that way. Alright, so anyway, I have a third and final team. Our third and final team was suggested by David Firth. And David wanted to see someone who's also Thunder. We saw him earlier, and this is Cloud. And then we're going Water. We're going Water with a big anchor, and that's going to be Soggy. And finally, we have Darkness. Small, deadly, and fast darkness. Fido. Alright, so let's see what we got. All have forms of ouch, ouch, ouch. I was about to say all have forms of denial, and I'm guessing, wow. Where's my refresh button? Okay, we'll do the one on the right. But I mean, I might consider a refresh button at this point. I certainly wouldn't want to be forced into doing either the one in the center or the one on the right. I would have done more of the attacks to pad it, but every time I looked, I was seeing that. You know, that's the reason I ended up in Gold 2. I mean, I was in Gold 1. Somebody must have attacked me. No, I'm guessing my defense lost, and that's the reason I lost so many. Because the thing is, I kept running into teams that look like this, and you lose far more than you would win if you lose the fight. So I was just waiting like 2 hours for the next one, and then 2 hours for the next one, and 2 hours for the next one. I think one refresh is not going to be game breaking, you know. Anyway, we're going to do the one on the right because the others are just ridiculous. Not that this one isn't going to be a very big problem. It really depends on what... Papa? You named her Papa. Okay. Alright, yeah, it really depends on what she does, doesn't it? Okay, that's not good. And he's dead. This is going to be very quick, of course. And he's just going to do his own thing. Whoa, whoa, whoa! I thought 5.8 was going to bring on the new possession. Yet there is him possessed. Well, I'm going to ghost ship myself. Yeah. Wait a minute, I don't understand that. Why did you even bother to give me control, the ability to type something in if you were just going to do your own thing anyway? And why did he... Wait a minute. Why did he do that? I don't understand. Why did he charge? He should have hit himself in the head with a anchor or something. I don't understand that. First of all, why give me the ability to enter a command? And then why did he charge? They wouldn't charge. I mean, it's not like his cooldowns got reset because he had all his skills. I don't understand. I think that mechanic is now broken. Mind you, we got destroyed in that match. I think it would have turned out the same as the other ones, but I mean, yeah, I mean, that's just the way that is. So, I think that might be some problems in the way they implemented that. I think it should work the same as the other side. I've never seen them charge unless they had a problem and they couldn't attack. That just didn't make any sense to me. And I should never have been given the options of picking something if it was just meaningless in the first place, you know? Throw something up on the screen, you know, this character is acting on his own or something like that, you know? Just that looked broken. That looked very broken. So I'm wondering how much testing went into that. Anyway, so we got 2 out of 3. We got 2 out of 3. Now, if you want a team to also be in my next video, if you want to suggest a team, you put it in the comments of this video. Stipulation is that the team cannot contain my General Thetis and my Barbados. Can't contain both of them. You can contain one or the other, but you can't contain both of them. Also, I will normally always pick players who have not been chosen before, but there are circumstances under which that will happen. I only use a character once in the 3 fights, unless there's very strong circumstances, in which case I will actually make note of it. But, so if you have a better chance of getting chosen if you pick things outside the norm. So if you're a new person and you pick teams that are like outside of the norm, and they're actually might have a chance, try to put speed in there. You have a much better chance of getting chosen. So, multiple teams is good too. Multiple teams is good too. So if you give me a choice, that's good. But I will occasionally pick veteran teams if I get in a situation, but I will always lean towards the people who I have not been chosen before. So anyway, that worked out all right. We got 2 out of 3. It's just that last one. I mean, we're looking here. I think that would have been a better choice. I mean, we got some really ugly ones there. I would really like a single-use refresh button between fights. I think that would be fair because, you know, the thing is, once you get up in there, you're going to run into 130s all the time. And somebody doing things like I'm doing player teams, you're just going to lose every time. See, I keep my rank down low so that your teams have a chance. You know, besides, once you get to a certain point, you're just going to lose every time unless you got like guys who are just really specced out. So anyway, I don't mind. I prefer this anyway. It's more interesting, right? So anyway, I think that's going to do for today. So thank you very much for your attention. I really appreciate it. And play games, because games are fun. See ya.